When you and I are going along for an evening walk and I suddenly see a beautiful blue bird with yellow wings, I want you to see it, and therefore I say, hello, look at that, look at that, look at that. You don't. I expect you to say, and enjoy it. And when your enjoyment, my joy increases. That is why I am asking you to share it with me. Look, 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 look. And you are dead silent. By the time the bird has gone among the trees. At that time, I suddenly find my friend jumping and holding my hand. So I allowed him. He takes my hand and looks at my hand. And then he looks at me and gets very angry with me. Swamiji, when have you started telling lies? I never told a lie. You never did a lie. You suddenly lifted your hand and said, look at the bird, look at the bird, look at the bird. So I looked at your upper arm, no bird. Lower arm, no bird. Then I knew that it is in your hand and looked at it, there is no bird. You unnecessarily. This was the pointer. The pointer never touches the pointed. This pointer is to adjust your direction of vision in that angle. Chances are that you will see the bird. Then in that case, why did you put the finger on? You would have told me, look at the bird. If I say, look at the bird, you will look all places where there is no bird, and by the time you come to the point where the bird was, the bird has gone. So to help you, I point. This pointer is called indicative definition. If there are 2 points A and B, 5 inches apart, discover C. Government of India, examination paper. Discover C. Without defining C, how can discover C? You cannot. Then you say, discover C, which is C? 4 inches from A, 7 inches from B. Simple. Cut an arc, C. That 7 inches and 4 inches are not a description of the point. They are all indicative definitions, not a descriptive definition. Similarly, the teachers in the various scriptures of the world indicate this center in yourself, the God or the reality, in terms of indicative definitions. Every word used by all the scriptures of the world are indicating a direction in which for you to hold your mental attention. See? To hold your mind's attention in that direction is called mind at contemplation. When you thus turn your attention in that direction, the mind's preoccupation with the world of OET ends. Since your attention is away from the not-self, the world of matter, and is turned towards the spirit, And when the condition is completely brought about total satisfaction, totally the mind is turned towards it, then it happens. What happens? You move from our present state of consciousness into a new dimension of consciousness. Just as when you have created the conditions necessary for sleep, your waking state, from the waking state, you are transported to a new state called deep sleep. And every one of you is going to deep sleep. You are not walking into sleep, you cannot. You glide into sleep. When can I glide into sleep? When you have left everything of the waking state. Supposing you have got an emotional attachment and disappointment, that night you can't sleep. If you have got a back pain, you can't sleep. If you are intellectually worried about the problem, you can't sleep. Then when can I sleep? Leave every other waking state. And when you are completely given, wanting nothing but to sleep, 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 you fall into sleep, is the idiom. Fall into sleep means no effort. From the 4th floor window, if you want to fall down, once you fall, you have no more any problem. If you have got any doubt, try. Fall into sleep. Effortless. It's a movement. But you have to give up your clinging attachment to the existing preoccupation. In the same way, in contemplation, when we thus come to the peak of contemplation, it happens. You wake up into a new dimension of consciousness.